So I caught this released by Xiaomi and Poco today. Today is the 1 year anniversary of the Poco F1, a phone that got a ton of hype, and since then we've had the Redmi K20 Pro, which has continued in Poco's footsteps. What are we going to get out of the Poco F2, and is there going to be a Poco F2? Well, according to this post, it looks like there might be. A lot of learning and a lot more to do. In relation to the Poco F2 though, absolutely is nothing known as yet anyway. And we might just be seeing the first inklings of Poco starting to tease a new phone. So we've had the Realme 5 series launches. We will shortly have the Redmi Note 8 and Note 8 Pro being launched. And Samsung today released a couple of phones that will pretty much go head to head with those other devices. We've got the Galaxy A30s and the Galaxy A50s. Both of these have AMOLED screens, which is an advantage certainly over the Realme devices which have LCD screens. They pack multiple cameras at the back and big batteries too. Prices are as yet unknown for those. It looks like Samsung are using their own Exynos processors in those phones. Looking at the spec sheet, won't be as powerful as the Snapdragon processors that are used in the Realme phones anyway. Although the 10 nanometer Exynos chipset in the A50 will be powerful enough. And Vivo today launched the iQOO Pro. That comes with a Snapdragon 855 Plus, a 4,500 mAh battery with 44 watt fast charging and a 48 megapixel camera sensor on the back. All in all, those specs are very, very decent. Now there's a 5G version of this phone and a 4G version of this phone too. A really good move by Vivo because let's be honest, there just aren't many people looking to buy 5G phones at the moment. Oppo have given us more teasers of what the Reno 2 smartphone is going to look like, and also shown us some of the improvements that they've been making to the camera, which I'm really pleased about. Oppo have confirmed that the Oppo Reno 2 will be coming with a 730G processor, and it looks like the camera has had improvements too. If you look at this video posted by Oppo today, you can see that video stabilization has taken a pretty big jump forward. That's a really good thing and actually is overlooked by a lot of companies in the race to give us more pixels. They actually just forget to give us better stabilization. I'm glad that Oppo are giving us that. You can see that they also have an under-screen fingerprint sensor. That means an OLED screen too. And apparently a 20:9 aspect ratio on the screen. So a longer screen, which is better for playing games and watching video. And even when you're scrolling vertically, just gives you more stuff on the screen to look at. It's definitely a trend that we're seeing in smartphones to go with a longer aspect ratio. And how about you Note 8 Pro fans? Redmi today gave us our first live look at this phone. Not a render, but an actual phone in a commercial for Redmi. A very fleeting look, but it confirms the design. We know what the design is already. That central camera bump with another, what I assume to be probably the depth sensor on the side of the main camera bump. Redmi and MediaTek have also confirmed for sure that a MediaTek processor will be in the Redmi Note 8 Pro. The G90T processor. Some people are really looking forward to a different processor. Maybe we're going to get some better performance for the price, and some people are saying they actually just want a Snapdragon in this thing. You know what you're getting with Snapdragon. It's such a well-known brand, and you know you're going to get good performance at pretty much any price range with a Snapdragon. But the MediaTek chips are a little bit more unknown. Having said that though, it doesn't mean it's a bad chip. Let's wait and see until it comes out, and we can test it in speed tests against the competition. And OnePlus have further teased another picture of what looks to be the base stand of the OnePlus TV that goes into the bottom middle of the TV. And we have Honor Vision going on sale today. Redmi releasing a TV on the 29th. So here's my question to you guys. What do you think about all of these Chinese brands now getting into the TV market? Xiaomi have been making TVs for a while and they've actually done really well in China, but it looks like with Honor and with OnePlus and Oppo have plans for a TV next year that we'll be getting a lot of TVs with Chinese smartphone branding. Do you think it's a good idea? Are you interested in buying one, or do you think they should just stick to smartphones? Anyway, let me know, send me a comment. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.